Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in today's reading where I'll be using the Universal Weights deck and the Starseed Oracle deck. So remember to take what resonates out of today's reading and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. Okay, so let's find out what energies you may be dealing with and what messages come through for today. So for the first card, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or even an Aquarius. The next card we have is the Page of Wands. So that is showing some fire energy that you could be dealing with. Maybe another Sagittarius, an Aries, or even a Leo. Finally, we have the Eight of Cups. So that is showing some water energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or even a Scorpio. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. So the Strength card can also be showing a Leo that you may be dealing with on this day. So with the Strength card, this is a card that is all about inner strength. So with this card, it may be showing a newfound confidence that may be coming up at this time. This is all about being able to have and find that inner strength to be able to confront any fears that you have or anything that you may feel may be holding you back, such as bad habits or anything that you may have been struggling with and battling with. This is all about being able to confront those things, whether they are internally or externally. It's all about really reclaiming that inner power and that inner power being able to radiate from you on the outside as well. And it's seen through the confidence that you may be showing up with on this day. So with this card, it takes a lot of courage, it shows a lot of bravery, and also it shows also a lot of passion. So you may be really having a different way of looking at life at this time, and it may be all about being compassionate as well. So that could be about having a lot of compassion for yourself and also for the people around you, or anybody around you that you may have, or anything around you that you may have struggled with coming to terms with before. This card shows the ability to be able to tame the beast. So that means also being able to regain power over any bad habits or anything that may have been really kind of keeping you in a place where you were reacting from a place that's not of self-assurance and self-confidence. So if perhaps you battled with feelings of jealousy or anger, this is all about being able to confront those kinds of emotions and those kinds of habits. And you can do so in a more gentle and calm way, but it's still very confident and very powerful and very meaningful. And it has the ability to really transform your way you are looking at life, and that shows power really radiating from you. So with this card, you may also be able to really develop that lust for life, really being more passionate as well. This is also a card that shows a lot of sensuality. So you could also be interacting in a way that is more appreciative of life and that's more interactive in a positive way with the people around you and with everything you come into contact with. So the Strength card is showing a lot of inner power and confidence coming out, but in a very graceful way. With the Three of Swords, it's a really painful card. It shows a lot of hurt and a lot of pain and devastation. It could have been due to heartbreak, a loss, some kind of a grief. And with it being in the reverse, it's really showing the ability to come to the realization that it may be time to be able to move on from pain and to not let pain define you. Also being able to really kind of pick up the pieces and being able to come out of that sad place in order to be able to move on and also to let go of the pain that you perhaps may have experienced in the past or that you may have been going through. This card shows the ability to heal, and it also shows the ability to forgive. So with the Strength card, I also get the message that it could also be about having the strength to be able to forgive anybody that may have hurt you, or any times that you may have experienced some kind of disappointment. With both of these cards, it shows the ability to forgive and also to perhaps work your way to a place where you're able to let go. And also the Strength card shows compassion, so you may be having more compassion for yourself in any situations that may have caused a lot of disappointment, sadness, and also being able to have a lot of forgiveness for perhaps someone else. And you may be healing with that Three of Swords. So with the Page of Wands, this is a more enthusiastic, more upbeat kind of energy that is coming through. This is all about having a plan and being at the beginning of that plan and being enthusiastic about executing it. It's also something that you may approach with a lot of passion, what with it being the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands, this could even be showing somebody else. It also shows young energy, so it could be somebody who's younger than you. That person could be wanting to start something with you, but this is the most unevolved page in the deck. So this is somebody who could be a complete beginner, but they are very eager and they are very optimistic at the beginning of being able to execute this plan or go on this journey and move into this direction for the first time. And so this could be somebody around you. It could even be your energy at this time, and it could even be about being able to rebuild yourself up after that Three of Swords energy. And it could be that perhaps you're having to start again, and this is showing you having everything that you need in order to be able to execute some kind of a plan and move into some direction for the first time. Also with the Page of Wands, this is very adventurous energy and spontaneous energy. So this could be something that is a new exciting journey that you may be embarking on, and that you may be at the beginning of with that Page of Wands. This other person could also be represented by the Page of Wands, and that person would be showing up as a very free spirit. This is somebody who is very also very popular and attractive. So it's also very passionate and fun energy, and for that reason it can be very attractive. So this is an energy about also having a good time. So it could be that going down its new journey and being able to pick yourself up after a dark place. You may be coming into a place that is a lot more light-hearted. It could be a space that you may be going into that could be a little bit more freeing. Definitely a contrast to that Three of Swords energy, which may have been a little bit more of a darker place. This is all about having hope, optimism, and really being able to see the sunrise after a dark time, and being able to start on a journey that is more promising and with a lot of hope. And then with the Eight of Cups, that is being able to walk away from something that you feel like is not enough. This could even be showing a little bit of a disappointment with what you were offered. So with all of these cups being empty, this is all about having something and wanting more, be feeling unfulfilled with what you are presented, and knowing that there's better out there for you someplace else, and really having the self-awareness and knowing your worth, and being able to move to a place where you might perhaps be more satisfied, and that would be more fulfilling. And with that Eight of Cups, it's all about being able to walk away from something that is inadequate for you on an emotional level. It's not what you had hoped, and you may be realizing that you deserve more, and that is why you are able to walk away from this. And that could also be showing a lot of strength. So this could be also your energy, and with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, this could also be showing you having that will to be able to walk away from something that you know is not serving you, because you know that you deserve better, which you do, and being able to walk away from something that is unfulfilling and not pleasing to you, or that is not a good match for you on an emotional level. So this could also be showing the ability to walk away from this Three of Swords energy, and you may be coming to a point where you are realizing that it's time to move on and leave the pain behind, or to be able to at least take the first steps into moving into a direction that is not letting that pain be a huge center of your life or be some kind of a defining moment in your life, and being able to move into a more optimistic and more hopeful direction, and having that strength and that bravery as well as that willpower to be able to do that. It really looks like you may be choosing yourself. Okay, so let's find out what the Starseed Oracle deck has to say. The card that came out is this card over here, and it says you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Okay, so with this card, I'm really getting the message that you are in a place where you are able to, perhaps you may be finding a way to be able to express yourself in a way that is true to yourself and that is very authentic. It's all about being able to stay true to yourself and being able to embrace your own personal uniqueness. Being able to have self-confidence in your own uniqueness, and being able to own that inner power, that inner strength that you have that's unique to you. So it says you're being called to be able to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when you cross paths. So with this card, it's all about being able to keep facing your truth, your true north. So I'm getting this message is also tying into the message of being able to have self-confidence, and also being able to move into a direction that is more aligned with yourself, and meeting people who are more in alliance with you, as opposed to sticking around for something that is unsatisfying and not a match to yourself. So this is also tying into being able to walk away from those empty cups or anything that is unfulfilling. It could be also a message about being able to heal these wounds, and also getting some confirmation about why perhaps you went through this Three of Swords energy. And it could also be a message about not giving in to having to force connections that are not a match. Yeah, so that is all I have for you for today's reading, Sagittarius. So I hope you have a great day. Wish you well for today, and I'll speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Sagittarius.